What's up everyone, it's Jan Bors, new video, VIDBIR 2025 all songs reaction. And meaning all songs, actually it will be 9 songs, because for Finka's song, which won the wildcard, I already made a reaction. It's in the big video, so watch it over here. I think it's over here, I never know. I love the song. I also love the whole wildcard selection. It was extremely strong, that it confused me that much that I actually thought that it's a whole VIDBIR, that this is the VIDBIR selection. That's how strong it was, and I wouldn't mind that more of those songs are in the finals of this national selection of Ukraine. Also, I wouldn't mind that choosing a song representing the country from this one, because they were extremely strong, some of them. But here are 9 more. VIDBIR is always very strong, or most of the time, and definitely there is always a song which can win it and be big contender for the whole in the whole Eurovision world, Eurovision 2025. They already have one of this song, which is Finka, actually this song Kultura, and I'm curious if those other 9 songs are even better, and they better should be, because they weren't in the wild card, right? So I really hope so, and let's do it one by one. Of course, I would also tell you watch all my review, because reactions will be shortened for non-members. If you want to become members, you will have them full, but also after each and single song I will give my kind of review summary of the song, what I think, where it stands, and so on and so on. And of course at the end of this whole video I will do a huge summary of the whole VIDBIR. Mind that those are studio versions, so you know everything might change with the live versions. They can be stronger, they can be lesser good, so this is just a studio version reaction for the whole VIDBIR. I'm extremely curious, so let's do that, and let's start with the first song, which is from Vlad Sheriff. I need to find a translation, because they are in Azbuka written, or in Ukrainian, those letters, and I need to do it. Vlad Sheriff, Wind of Change. So let's start with this song, Finka's song I already did, and let's do this, shall we? There's of those advertisements, of course. I need to put it louder a little bit, so it's in English completely, or maybe. It's very specific vocal for a man. Like my song, I don't feel anything special so far, honestly. Honest opinion of mine as a also like juror, let's say. Musically feels different than what it says. Like I would say that with the wildcards, Ukraine selection put the bar extremely high, in like my personal opinion, extremely high. And of course I will be comparing it to, I will, this is like, you know, you cannot have a wildcard selection better than the main one. And I don't think this is the song which I would even like there in the wildcard selection. It wouldn't be my favorite. So yes, not to want to speak negatively, definitely like amazing vocals, probably also will be like this live, as we know Ukrainian artists that they really can do it. I will just do something with my microphone, because I think I'm too loud. And this is a okay, and I would say underwhelming song. It's something which Eurovision can have, why not? But would I say this is what this Ukraine I want? It's not the song. It's not for me not. So let's, and I don't have anything much more to say, because hard to criticize the song. It's basically not fitting me. There is nothing wrong about it, but it's not the melody, nothing, very dated, I would say. Yes, so let's move on to the other one, which is from, and I would rather do it this way, which is from, it's called Dim, I think, if I can read this properly. It's from Abi. So Abi Dim. Ukrainian. It has ethnic vibes. I like this modern, like those vocals. I like those proud vocals, you know. Like those very Eastern, I would almost say Middle Eastern vibes. This, of course, those crossroads, right? Those influences are there. How this would work on the stage, I'm curious. I think it's musically, it would need a little bit more layers. Okay, but it has, the progression for the song is really good. Alright, Dim from Abi. Again, like honestly, no goosebumps. I don't. The song couldn't catch me, drag me in. Nice to listen to it, but nothing I would say like, wow, this is the song of the year. I don't have this feeling, and again, I will remind that the wildcard, there were several songs which I would prefer over this song. So I'm like, the wildcard bar of quality was set so high, like that I logically would expect that the main contest would have just simply completely better quality of songs, like better, like the songs which you will play and they will grab you. And this is again not the case. It's a nice song. It's a nice song, but I miss the vibe. I miss something, you know. In general, Ukraine set itself bar extremely high. So this is the position I'm looking at it. It's not a tabula rasa. It's not a clean sheet. I know that those artists, this is not their problem, but I'm looking at it from the Eurovision perspective, from this point, but also from some hit perspective, or even like how this could work after Eurovision or without Eurovision. And I don't feel this is the hit. And even though I enjoyed kind of the song, I still was waiting for something to just grab me in, give me this vibe, you know, like what music says. I don't need to understand lyrics at all. I need to be taken in musically. Didn't happen, sorry, but better than the first one, for sure, for me. And let's move on to the other one, which is from Melody My Sea. So let's see what Melody has to offer, or have to offer, or offering. Immediately I'm in this 1000 years in Tibet, or 7 years in Tibet, right? Ukrainian, out of nowhere. Why it wasn't Ukrainian all the time? Okay, like again, musically, let me catch something. I don't want to be negative all the time, you know, guys. And again, Ukrainian in it. I don't like those fusions. Like, why? This I like. This is Deftones a little bit, on a very, very soft level, but nice song. But is it something extra? Is it? Melody My Sea, like, I will repeat myself a little bit. Again, like, nice song. I don't have much to say that something was wrong or very disturbing. Of course, I'm mostly not a big fan of combining languages like this, because it should be smooth, it should make sense somehow. This feel like I don't understand what is the reason like, it didn't bring any edge to the song, nothing really. It's more likely a little bit disturbing that you understand something, and then at the same point, like, you're not sure. You don't want this effect to be created by the viewer or listener, that being confused. You want enjoyment, and you want to be in, not to be dragged out, which I'm looking at it from much maybe deeper perspective, or still it's subjective. But this is not a song which I would say this is top 5, top 10. I would even question if this is a qualification song for Eurovision from the semifinals, if there are juries, of course, because we know that there is public voting. So I'm almost sure, and it would be big shock for me if whatever Ukrainian song wouldn't make it. But still, if I compare it to Kultura, this is quite a superior song to this. And again, like 3, 4, 5 songs from wildcard was superior to this. Now I don't want to be in the feeling of the people who were in the wildcard in compared to the final selection. Honestly, I heard 3 songs, and I would rather switch the selection. I would say the wildcard was the one, and this is the qualification process. This is how I feel about it. This is how you set up the bar very high, and this is just simply not enough for me. I'm sorry guys from Molody, nothing against you, but this is just not it in my opinion. And let's go forward and let's move on to the song from Waste My Time, Future Culture. Okay, let's hope this will be it. I'm hoping, hope never dies. I know this melody, or it's very similar to something. Okay, how this can work at Eurovision already? This is a weird lyrically. This is very weird lyrically. Okay, I can imagine like nice time. You're going to the beach. Like I say, Ukraine set the bar with the wildcard selection so high that like I'm trying to feel it. With the music, I shouldn't try to like it. I need to like it. Like definitely, this is not a hit song. Anyhow. Not even close. And Future Culture, Waste My Time. I don't want to say waste my time. 100% you didn't. I'm glad I heard it, but I don't have a good news. Again, I'm still thinking like, would such a song even make it through wildcard? I don't think so. So I don't understand why it's in the and this is my channel. Welcome. If you're first in here, I'm doing very honest reaction. If I like something, I praise it. If I don't like something, I don't praise it. I don't play this mid game. I don't want to do it. This wouldn't make it through the wildcard, I'm pretty sure. Maybe they are ultra famous, okay. But this is not a song which would succeed there, at least from my perspective. I wouldn't vote for it. There were better songs in the wildcard, and I cannot really see this at Eurovision anyhow. Like what they like, nice, not even in like how. You know what's going on in the song? The song that didn't bring anything to me. It's just this very nice, easygoing song. Okay, nothing against it. I don't need specific genre at Eurovision, but I also think that from such a genre, there are much better songs on the market. I don't say this year in Ukraine, but I wouldn't choose it for the final selection. Like I wouldn't 100%. I don't understand, but that's it. Future culture. Wish you best possible future. Maybe Eurovision future. Maybe you can surprise me live, but this is not a song which I would say it's it. And so far I'm not desperate, kind of, but I'm actually now thinking that I will play Kultura after all of those nice songs, and like so far it's a superior song. But let's move on to the song from No Time to Cry, or no Time to Cry. It's No Time to Cry is the name of the song, and she is Masha Kodratenko. So let's do it. I'm curious. I have no idea what genre it might be, but mostly women serve in Eurovision, in the Ukrainian selection. And immediately catched me. I feel like I'm in the church, empty church. Why do you need to combine English there? Why? What is the reason? Like today I was listening to Palala Palala from last year. Much better. This is definitely not bad. This I like the most probably from so far what I heard. Okay, but those passages music is really good. Again, this mystery, but progress somewhere. It musically doesn't work on me. It again misses some strong dynamics or something. Masha. The best song so far I heard today from this selection. Again, Kultura better, in my opinion. So You already know what I will probably do with my top something. At least you know that I'm still, Kultura is jumping there. Again, I would say this would be the better, like one of those really good songs from the wildcard selection. Not the best. It again missed some drag, it missed some spice, some charisma. The song doesn't have this something special, you know, what Soloway had, what all of those songs had so far in past like 5-6 years, excluding that guy from 2018, which name I cannot remember, but I think also he was part of selection last year. No, sorry. It's for Eurovision. I don't say you need some specific genre, specific song, but it should be the best of the best, and it should be immediate catch. But this song has a catch, but it doesn't develop the catch to something. I wouldn't put it in my playlist on Spotify. I listen to it, okay. I will then watch the live performance probably, and maybe I will change my mind. But with the studio version, I would say this is a better song. Still misses some reason to listen it again. I know that some of you might like it, but this is because it catches to my genre, for example. That it should catch me regardless what genre I prefer if this is a song for Eurovision, and this is not it, from my opinion. So let's move on. And let's hope that Kayat with the song Honor will grab me in. Please. Okay. This has potential also stage-wise. Filmic music. Dated, but working. Nice musicality. Wherever you go, you can ruin it or you can be best. You start extremely dark, tough, then you sing something magical, let's say, and now you're on the market. This is a musical song, and this is a music. It already sounds like a musical. What are you doing to me, Ukraine? Maybe this is the first year when I feel extremely underwhelmed so far. Like, it's already slowed the tempo a lot. In general, the whole song, it's putting me asleep. Again, repetition is a thing. Repetition is the thing. Like, if it's up to me, this song wouldn't make it through the wildcard. Or, no. Like, there were 4 or 5 songs which were better than this. One made it. And this song, what should be interesting on this song? Like really write me in the comments below what I miss in the whole selection so far, because maybe I'm broken, really. So something is broken in me. I'm too overcritical, but don't tell me that then I like the wildcard songs and I cannot really catch those ones. Like, you also feel that they are missing something, that there is, like, what is it to grab me, have it, listen to it again, you know, to become hit. This is not, like, for Eurovision in general, I have very high expectations from any single country. Of course, I have higher expectations from big 5 countries, but also from countries like Ukraine. Okay, I understand the situation, but they prove that they can do extremely good music, even in the wildcard, even last year, in previous years, and so on. And big countries like Poland, of course, because they have bigger markets to choose from, to motivate and to find and grab great music. Then smaller countries, which of course has those conditions, like the conditions are not that, you know, the possibility that you have so plenty to choose from is lesser. And yet, for example, Iceland has amazing selection. Estonia is like better songs. Latvia better songs. Smaller countries. I'm sorry, there is no excuse. I am not fan of this song from Kayat, Honor. I don't feel it. I don't feel that song which called Honor. I must feel super proud, right? I don't feel it there. I feel like some weird discotheque in some bazaar. No. Sorry Kayat, sorry Ukraine, that you will probably hate me after this, but this is what is going on, you know. When I'm not praising, I'm hating the country, and when I'm praising, I'm loving the country. It's not about it. I'm having high expectations. This is it, and I don't want to really lower them down as Eurovision is doing those last 2 years. I will not go there. I will not go this path. I would rather stop watching it. Anyway, let's move on to Krylata and the song Stay True. So where will you progress? Please progress somewhere interestingly. Please. Like it's drama, a little bit bondish song, a little bit. Why is now in Ukrainian again? Make it whole Ukrainian. This is so confusing, you know. You want to understand, you cannot understand. It should be dramatic. Is it dramatic song? But it's not dramatic musically. I'm curious how such a song can really succeed at Eurovision, because it brings no moment, you know. Like last year's selection was like 10 times better. Like this song tries to go somewhere but never jump through the sleep, you know, through this hole. They're good. They tries to be like this song which will bring you in, but somehow like it feels. Normally it feels. I don't know if you're ever gardening, but you have this. How is it called? This. We say hadice in Czech, but I will translate fast. This tube hose, however you hose pipe, that like you have the big stream in it, and but you can regulate it also the way that you crack it a little bit, or you know, you choke it, and this is how most of those songs, or all of those songs, actually feel that they are choked there, and only few drops from it goes, not all of it, not the full stream, full power. It's like they would like to, but somebody is staying on this hose I think, of this hose, and it doesn't progress. It doesn't filling the pool with the water. No, nice analogy. Bravo, Jan. Anyway, Krylata will stay true. I'm staying true to myself. I'm staying true to my commenting, and this is not a song for Eurovision. This is not a song which would make you amazing result at Eurovision. Like I don't feel anything from the song. Nothing. Sorry, it's not there. It's not there. So let's see if there will be Zifferblatt. They were the last year, right? They didn't have that song. Bird of Prey. Bird of Prey. What happened? So let's hope. Okay, this is musically at least something. Small club song. This could work. I think this can be very nice in a concert. If you go for a concert or a festival, that would be something to enjoy. Okay, I think this is for a very specific kind of audience who really seek this genre. Now, okay, I can agree. Like as a juror, I would say this is a quality song. Like I would say that it somehow doesn't miss anything. That it doesn't miss anything, but it miss to touch me. And I don't say that at Eurovision you need to have a universal song, because this is after all about live performance, and that can universal speak to everybody. But if you go with a very specific genre, I think you must go with a top quality of the genre somehow. Otherwise, like this is a song which I think might make it through the semi-final. Even though I still think that Ukraine now will go there regardless the song they send. But in the finals, if it can make a result, depends on the staging and so on. But the song itself doesn't have the power, in my opinion. And this is the issue, that you can have brilliant artists and so on, but the song needs to be a hit. And even from a genre, it must be a universal hit somehow. It must catch the wider audience. Hard to do it with this. And in my opinion, it's a little bit impossible. So I wouldn't vote. So still, I think should be a wild card more likely. Still better songs there. But let's move on to the last song, which is called Sil from Deka Energetic. This sounds interesting. Like this is indie vibe. I like the melody very much. But the vocals, it feels so disconnected to the song. What's going on, Ukraine? Wildcard was much stronger selection than your main selection. I would normally check. I would switch the songs. Like it sounds like a nice melody, and some random guys are yelling into it. This is how it sounds. But still, I like the melody very much. Very much. This is nice. Okay, I probably got used to it a little bit. Because melodically, this is a brilliant song. Melodically. How does such a song can work on the stage? But I have a theory. Okay, I got it. I kind of like the song. Alright, that was all songs. Like, I will play also Finka, just for you to feel the difference. In my opinion, that this is like it hits your head. But my theory, like this song, I would say, like I like it. I like it melodically. I honestly don't think this is something international. This is just because it hit me, my soul. But it doesn't have this power to talk to a wider audience. In my opinion, maybe it hit all of you. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would say, okay, from the musical standpoint, this kind of works. But again, it misses some crazy reason to play it again. And I think this is what you need at Eurovision to listen to it again. And maybe even for the reason that you don't like it that much, that it was so weird that you need to get to it. This doesn't have this catch. It doesn't have it. But let's play. And my theory is that somebody in the offices in Suspilne, they did a mistake and they switched the selections. You know that the wildcard selection was the main one, and this was the wildcard selection. And because they did a wrong thing and time it wrong time, they couldn't change it. And now we have this result. This is my normally crazy theory, because otherwise it would make sense that the wildcard selection has much bigger quality than the main selection. Because they're really in the, like, watch my reaction for wildcard. Watch it. I was over the moon, even though I said like, okay, like I would choose, maybe I would expect a little bit better from the standards of Ukraine. But I didn't know that I will receive this selection, where we will now watch and listen Finka together to show you. And Finka wasn't even my favorite song from that selection, but it was extremely strong, but wasn't my favorite. Actually, my favorite was probably any more from Ranravi, but there were many other songs which were good. This from this curly guy that was absolutely brilliant. This I didn't like that much. This I also didn't like that much. The rest, this was really good. This was really good. This was really good. This okay, but it still was good. Also, this was brilliant. This is brilliant. Let's watch it. Finka, Kultura. This is somewhere else. Like already, you can tell it, right? There is something. It's something cooking here. Like good for her. This is a good story, you know. This is Croatia story last year, made lasagnas. This works. It has melody, tempo, and it has something which is extremely catchy. Goosebumps. Let's hope that she will be good live, because this is a top. This can bring a very good result for Ukraine. It would be funny because there are some other Polish songs, other songs from Poland, which are having this extremely similar vibe. Kultura moja, kultura. Like, of course I know all of the song, but I remember this after the first listen. Even here again, I think I said it also before in the reaction. In here, it a little bit loses its power to something. This is like this has all the parameters of becoming a hit among like if you're younger, like 20, 25. This is something for you, right? Also, like what to say? Let's check how the people were voting. Actually, they were rating those songs high. I will say this way. I would choose only Finka. it for me doesn't have even contender in here. It's so underwhelming, this selection. Like this future culture, it has only 2 stars, and I understand because this you don't even understand why it's here. Really, I normally really trust my theory that somebody did a technical mistake and they switched those selections. Otherwise, I don't really understand the difference in quality of the wildcard selection and the main selection. It's such huge that if any other song, my perspective, will make it than Finka, then if it's not Ukraine, I would be very, very scared if they even can qualify, because there is like I'm not sure there is something you can say like wow winner song, you know. Like of course there will be some crazy fans who will play like This Is My Queen and right and so on. Okay, but realistically, which song? This Deka Energetic still, at least it musically somehow works. Those other songs really make me absolutely, maybe this Abby, Masha Kodratenko, but those are not strong songs. No, there's not. So maybe this is not a year of Ukraine making it. But if they will say Finka with Kultura, I think they can really feel that this is a song which can bring them good results. Because, and let's put it differently. Like maybe all of them will do amazingly well with the fans for some reason. I think not that well. Finka might, and I think it would. But definitely this is the only song which will also do good with juries, because it's rich. It has the soul. It's not just a song. The other ones, they are okay song on the album, but where is the hit? And you need a hit at Eurovision. You need the best of the best of the best songs. Sorry, regardless the genre, VIDBIR 2025 officially, music-wise, it's not a good selection. Underwhelming, very underwhelming, with one exceptional song. I would invite wildcard songs, guys. I would really do it. I would normally do it. If you can do it, I know that it's very complicated, but if you can do it, I think it would be better. Or Finka will win, but then the question is, while she was wildcard and wasn't like the first choice in this, if you do internally, you would choose which song actually? If you can choose internally only one song from this, who would you choose? I think for me the answer is clear. For you, maybe not. Write me in the comments below what you think. Subscribe if you like the video. If you watch through this, I'm very glad. You can also become a member, so you can see all the reactions complete, absolutely. And also, this is the way how you can support me. Also, you can give me a super like, buy me a coffee, and so many other options you saw during. Anyway, discuss politely, please, because maybe this is just my only, maybe the only one again who doesn't like be that critical. But that's me, that's my channel. I'm not here for pleasing people, I'm here for commenting stuff, what I feel, not to please people. So this is what I do, and I hope you like this concept in general. And that's it. Thank you for watching.